Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Roadrunners and the Falcons. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Benji Easel gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Coming to the plate now, John Joyner. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, this is the big one here, Matty. You know what, Dero? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on them this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, this is a fun lineup to watch. They lead the league in hits. They can do it in a variety of different ways. They got some guys in the lineup who can really bang and hit the ball out of the yard. And then they got the little scrappers, the grinders, who will beat this pitcher down, drive his pitch count up, and get into that bullpen.
Brooks McKay is at the plate as he watches ball one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you wanted to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Tim McKee, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Into the box, Steve Rice. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Standing in now, Mason Hain, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Here it comes, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Rice, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
To the plate now, John O'Neill. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 10 home runs and 30 RBIs. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. First and second now, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
In now, Blake Hamby. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So striding forward now, Rodney Myers. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton will wait on it, and he will put it away to retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Basil Lowry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
This is pulled into right. Sample is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Stepping in now, Julius Grady, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Grady swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, Raymond Buxton.
At the plate, Raymond Buxton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Now at the plate, Tom Magruder. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Pat Sample.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. Is there a better defender in our sport? I don't know. You can argue the point that no one has disregard for their body the way Byron Buxton goes after balls in the gap. And don't sleep on the cannon for an arm.
At the plate now, Bruce Sanders. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Pitch on the way. Judd is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Grady is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Robert Andrews. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-1 home. For short, hit hard. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting up, the shortstop, David Trimfel.
Stepping up to the plate, David Trimfel. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, John Joyner. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Runners on first with one down. Line drive to left. A reach, but he can't get it in left, and this is going to skip right on by him. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Behind 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, he makes the stop in time.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Digging in, Steve Rice. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Striding forward now is the DH, Mason Payne. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeffrey Bellamy. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Basil Lowry, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And we see a 5-mile-an-hour separation between these two starters from 96 down to 91 as the top two speeds. At the plate, Julius Grady. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Popped up. Myers waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Raymond Buxton.
Now at the plate, Raymond Buxton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey. 0-1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting onion. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
For the first pitch, a check at first. Standing in now, Tom Magruder, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 0-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? John O'Neill. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. The pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. The 1-1 home.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1.
Down to 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. At the plate, Blake Hamby. First offering on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rodney Miles.
Riding in once again, Rodney Miles. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting the showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 4 full. The Falcons lead it 3-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Tom Magruder. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone could have got on base via the wall. He wanted to knock instead.
To the plate now, Robert Andrews, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. It's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. David Trimfel will be next. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, David Trimfel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Pat Sample. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, man. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Pitch on the way. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Windup and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And there's ball two now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Full count still. And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
At the plate, Bruce Sanders. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Grounded to first. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 22.
Now to the plate, Judd. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Their one pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
So now to the plate, Steve Rice, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Mason.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mason Payne. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
Comes set. The 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
High and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, John Joyner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Popped him up. Sanders in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, David Meredith.
Ready for another shot now. David Meredith will swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Hamby comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brooks McKay.
Digging in once again, Brooks McKay. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And that's low, ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Basil Lowry, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch on its way.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change. Three twos our score here in inning number 6. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. is off again. Ball 3. Julius Grady would be next. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jeffrey Bellamy.
Jeffrey Bellamy.
And now pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
In his career, Bellamy is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Sean Mercer takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. O'Neill will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Blake Canby. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. There goes the runner. That's a strike to throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Boy, he had a really sizable lead that time, but it didn't seem to matter. The defense was ready for it, and they cut him down trying to swipe second base. That was a nice, quick release from the catcher.
2 out, nobody on. 2-2 now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Julius Grady, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? And that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
At the plate now, Raymond Buxton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, that grounder caught him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Ready once again, Tom Magruder. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Line to the right side, but foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Rodney Myers. First offering on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this will land untouched. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Pat Sample, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Gadsden.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Into the box now, Bruce Sanders, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Billy Gant has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Robert Andrews, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Robert Andrews.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the time runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box now, David Krinfel, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-2. John Joyner will be next. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. It's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, John Joyner, and it's fouled away. And look out as this runs up and spins him out of the way.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Full count now. 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
At the plate, David Meredith, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. To hold the lead, here's the delivery. Swing and a liner. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
To the plate now, Brooks McKay, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Here's the strike with the breaking ball.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A ball and 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2-2.
2-2.
High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Josh Means is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And that misses ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. The 1-0 home.
1-1.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chasing up out of the zone.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Steve Rice. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
From the belt, the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Set and the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here now the 2-2.
You got to put down 3-2.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Striding in, Mason Hain. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Into the wind, the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Seth McMillan will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Kevin Root is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Now at the plate, Basil Lowry. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know he's down the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Sample is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Julius Grady.
So digging in now, Julius Grady. Here's the first pitch to him. Up and the 0-2 pitch fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Raymond Buxton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Myers has got it, and the side is retired. Set for the bottom of the 9th. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Jeffrey Bellamy. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Come on, that's up there.
Curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Going back is the center fielder to the track. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game. And that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
A one-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. The Sandlot hosted a three-run first to propel them to the win. Seth McMillan earns his third win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
When did you get that? When did you run on the field and get that one? Why not? Why stayed in the end last season?